day 6 of intention setting. We have done a lot. You are doing an amazing job. This is how we change the direction of our life. This is how we create moment-to-moment wellness, because we're not disconnected moment to moment when we're getting in touch with our body, when we're listening to our internal wisdom, when we're connected to God's source, universe, energy, and we're all knowing that we are energetic beings. Of course, we're energy beings. We know when we're high energy. We know when we're low energy. We know when we're tired and bored. We know these things. But what you also know now is that you can set an intention and get in touch with yourself and turn things around. You can turn them around by how you feel, not by what you think. That is your true connection, is getting in touch with your feeling, not just coming up with ways to think more strategically. I see people doing strategic stuff all the time. Heck, I am strategic. And what I've learned is that this is where it's at. Being in the moment, being intentional, and creating our life. Being a co-creator with the energy that is with us all. So when you were doing the breathing the other day and you used those 3 legs to connect you down into the earth, I know that you felt something different. So you know that you are connected in massive ways of how we move forward in this life. Shoot, we even know when there's a full moon, a new moon, a half moon, that it influences the tides of the ocean. We know these things. Those things also influence us. And the reason is we are energetic beings. And because we're energetic beings, we need to get in tune with how it is that we feel. So we're on day 6. You are now gone from an expert to a master. All right, you are a master intention setter. Congratulations. I'm happy to have you with me. I can't wait to meet you and set that intention right now that I will indeed meet those of you who are master intention setters for being positive creators of their life and are not just making up mumbo jumbo so they can achieve more and do more and have more success. Heck no. We want you to feel successful. We want you to embody your trueness, your total knowingness in who you are. That's what this program is about, is connecting yourself to the awesomeness of the universe, to the awesome synchronicity of events that happen day in and day out. The only thing that has changed is your attention to them. Now on day 6, you are a master of paying attention to the synchronicity of events. These things are not happening randomly to you. No, no, no. They are happening for you. And they are not random at all. They are intentional. It is the intention of the universe for you to be served and for you to be serving. So today, I want you to remember these 2 things, giving and praising. We want you to be in a giving state, and we want you to be praising. So for me, when I set my intentions and my intentions happen, I am like, thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. And I totally go into it. I go into the joy of seeing these little things that may have passed me by before that I am noticing now. I go fully into how I am feeling when I am seeing it. So when you see the synchronicities of things unfold, dive in, praise it, praise the experience, praise the awareness, praise the experience, praise Spirit being fully embodied in everything that you do. As you become more connected with everything that is around you and you begin to give it praise and recognition, guess what happens? Guess what happens? It will flourish. you will get more of it. As you recognize and acknowledge those things, you will be fed more and more. Think of it like a plant and a flower. As you water it, it will grow. Think of all the little children out there that need good self-esteem and great confidence. And you feed that by recognition, admiration, and awareness of who they are as beings, how they show up, how they smile, all those things, those gifts that they bring to you. If you get a surprise hug or they give you a drawing, those are all praise, things to be in praise of. Also, when you're noticing the events of synchronicity, when you're noticing the subtleness of spirit responding, acknowledge, be present to that. Know that as you praise it, it will continue to grow. It being spirit. And as you acknowledge spirit in part of absolutely everything in your life, you will see your life become miraculous, a miracle. You will see miracles happen in the most incredible, amazing ways. As you are receiving all of your intentions and they are happening, I want you to be in a giving mode. This day is all about giving and praise. And as you give, you will get praise. And as you praise, you will continue to give. So it's just one reciprocal thing. It's like a cycle. And as you give, you will receive. As you praise, you will get. And it just goes like that. And it just happens really, really easily. But noticing these things is paramount. So you're a master at this. Your awareness is peaked. Leverage it by praising. And you don't need to praise it to anybody. You can praise it in your head. What I say in my head is, thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Wow, Spirit is amazing. Thank you, Spirit, for these gifts. Like, that's how I do it. Thank you, Spirit, for this food. Thank you, Spirit, for this space. Thank you for this awesomeness. Thank you for the plants. Thank you for the birds. Thank you for the trees. Like, whatever you're feeling in the moment, be in praise of it. You know, I'm not a tree hugger, but if I see an awesome tree and I am in awe of its size, I will take note and of its awesomeness and where that came from, knowing that came from divine source. And you too, as you praise those things, you will be rewarded. So today, day 6, you're going to do not 5, but 6 intentions for today. So we're increasing it day by day. Why? Because the more attuned you are to each moment throughout the day, and 6 being minimum, where you're setting intentions and you're clear and you're writing them down and you're noticing things, you will become more masterful. Well, masters do things on a regular basis. They have a practice. You too now have a practice. So I'm going to give you some intentions that you may consider borrowing, because I know that this is still new for you. I feel joy inside. My intention is to feel joy inside as I go into this meeting. My intention is to feel joy in this moment as I'm talking to you. I want you to see if you could see the difference in me in feeling joy. Do I look the same? Do I sound the same? Did you see subtle nuances with my eyes? Did they get bigger or wider? What did you notice as I set the intention for joy? What I noticed is that immediately this became much easier. Like, I thought it was easy as it was, but it became lighter inside of me once I set the intention to feel joy. I am setting the intention to let go and let be, to be in acceptance. Gosh, you can't be in resistance when you're letting go. Those are opposites. And letting go of what? Letting go and being in acceptance. I intend to feel free. Freedom is all of me. Woo! When I say that, I feel it's like a wind of breath just came through me. And even as I say this, I'm saying this on video. These are things that I've done internally to myself, but I've never really shared publicly with others. But the lightness of when I say I feel free, I am free, it's like I just became a conduit with air. Things become lighter when you are in freedom. So a lot of times people don't think those things are possible for them. And the difference is those are thinking, and what I'm talking about is feeling. So remember, intention is always going to be about feeling what's inside. I feel free. I want to sing when I feel free. I mean, it seems weird, but it's true. That's how I'm feeling. So test it out for yourself. I want to be a risk taker. I'm taking a risk by putting this out to the public. I'm risking singing to you. I've sing to you not once, but twice. I'm not even a singer, but I'm singing to you because these intentions that I'm sharing with you, they bring out something different in me. I promise you, there is not one thing that's made up about what I've been talking about this entire 7 days. None of this was pre-rehearsed. I am going off the cuff. I am taking a risk knowing that what I am teaching you is, number one, needed, and it's required for this planet to emerge in a greater way, for us to be more powerful creators, to know what it is that's inside of us. That is a risk. That takes courage. So play with those intentions and see, how does the courage emerge within you? How does that happen? Play with it. I love this one. I allow gifts to come to me freely. I allow gifts to come to me freely. I had a guide once share with me that they would ask Spirit to show up for them in a way that they absolutely knew unequivocally that it was Spirit speaking to them. And you can set an intention for that and just allow it to emerge and see what comes up for you. When I first heard that, I thought that was a gift. I mean, I see Spirit in all areas of my life. I see Spirit when I am in resistance, showing me a different way. I see Spirit in flow. I see Spirit in people who introduce themselves to me that I've never met. I see us all as being spirits here to teach one another. And that was a really cool experience for me, and I want to share with you that you might want to try that as one of your 6 for today. But I don't want them to be prescriptive. I want you to feel inside of you. Remember, it's all about what's happening inside of you in the moment, what feels right to you. And then go for it. Trust it. Accept it. Praise it. Give to it. Enjoy. Day 6.